Hi everyone, and welcome from my sukkah. I know that especially in those days, not everyone had the ability to build or to find the structure of the sukkah, so I wanted to share with you, even if it is just few minutes. First of all, the ability to experience the energy inside of the sukkah, and to share with you one idea. So as we spoke about in the previous live stream, there are very powerful gifts, very powerful energies that are being awakened in those 7 days known as Sukkot. And one of them, as we mentioned, is the gift of certainty. And probably if there is one thing that everyone will agree, is that every human being would love to live life with certainty. The question is, what is exactly the certainty? Most of the time we're looking for certainty to know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, the coming month, with our personal lives, with the market, with the finance, with the relationships, with the questions that we have. What is really the certainty that we can awaken in those days of Sukkot that can truly serve each one of us throughout the year? I would like to share with you just one idea, because there are many secrets and many ideas we can share about certainty. Just one idea regarding certainty that is coming from one of the books of the Rav, the book called Prayer, Miracles and Mysteries. This is the second. There are two books, so this is the second one. I have the Hebrew version, so I'll just translate it to you. And the Rav explains that if the fee of a ticket to receive a great treasure, whatever it might mean to each one of us, something greater than what we have at the moment. If you think about more meaningful life, more success, greater success in one area of life or another level of life. If the fee of great treasure would be letting go of the little treasure that we have, how many of us would be willing to let go of the small in order to receive more, in order to receive the big? And as the Rav says, there is no even one human being that would not choose the bigger treasure, life with more fulfillment, more meaning, more success, if we would know that what it costs is to let go of something that is smaller than what is waiting for us. However, many times it is not easy to let go of something small we have, something that is not really satisfying us, something that is not really what we would like to have, since we don't have the certainty that there is something bigger that is there for us. And this is the work that, as we call it, the opponent in the game of life is using against all of us. What is this certainty we want to awaken? We know that every step in our process, any step in your journey, regardless if you can make sense out of it or not, regardless if your mind can give you the interpretation of what's behind it or not, regardless if your mind can tell you this is the right direction or this is the wrong direction. The mind is very limited force in order to guide you into the life, the destiny that your soul meant to have. So we know that each one of us is in one phase in our journey, in our process. It is never good or bad. It is just one phase in our journey. Now, in order to be able to allow the force in life, in the universe, the creator, or the divine guidance, to be able truly to help us navigate our life to the next phase, there will be always a choice. If we're holding on to things that something deep inside of ourselves know that they are not the ultimate, they are not even the right thing that we wish to connect with or to have in our lives, but we're afraid of letting go of them because we are not sure that there is something better that will come. So many times we're holding on to something that deep inside we feel and we know that this is not what I really want, but I'm just afraid to let go of it because maybe it is better to have this than nothing. And the point is to awaken the level of the certainty, and this is something we can ask for in those days, to awaken a level of certainty to know that it doesn't matter what I have at the moment, there is always something greater there for me. Just to chase after something greater, it is not what we're offering here, right? Since if I cannot look at my life at the moment, at this current phase, and truly from my heart appreciate all the gifts that I have, and from the level of the appreciation, awakening desire to expand to more fulfillment in my life, and therefore I'm willing to let go, not necessarily the defined physical things in life, but the attachment that we have. In the end of the day, it is never about letting go of the physical or anything about the physical. It is the attachment that we have for things. And anything that you find yourself attached to is basically taking away the idea of freedom and expansion from you. If you truly want to expand and to grow to new levels of experiencing life, it is not about to throw away things that you have at the moment, but it is to recognize that wherever you find yourself with too much of attachment to things, attachment that come with the fear of not having, this is where you can recognize that there is a need to awaken greater level of certainty. Expansion must come from a positive desire and not from a negative desire, from a place of complaining about something in my life today that doesn't work or being unsatisfied with what I have. True expansion must come with, first of all, my ability to recognize and to appreciate the blessings that I have in this phase in my life. And second, developing inside my ability to detach, to remove the fears, and to detach myself, to be able to allow myself feel and see and allow the universe to guide me into next phases in my journey. So as the Rav said, if the fee, if the cost, right, of the ticket to transition my destiny, my life into another level of being closer to my real purpose, my true purpose, my higher level of purpose. If the fee of this ticket would be to let go of something smaller, and it just really means that I need to overcome the doubt that I have, that there is something greater that is waiting for me, you should know that there is always something greater waiting for you. It doesn't mean that what you have at the moment is not good. It means that there is more energy, more fulfillment. Even relationship that you have at the moment, it doesn't mean different relationship. It means there is a deeper level of the same relationship. There is this same relationship with greater level of love and connectedness and the energy inside of it, constantly knowing there is something greater waiting for me. But I need to detach myself from whatever it is at the moment to create the room, the space for the vessel, my consciousness, my life, my destiny, truly to be able to move to the next phase. I hope the idea was clear. In any case, it is on the channel. You can rewatch it if you'd like. Again, sending you all the light, the peace, the happiness, the blessings from the Sukkah, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.